Yeah. Canton native Schaefer getting it done as we have one final class. It's a battle of the heavyweights here with Seth Nevills setting up against Brensen Simmerman.
Seth Nevills, so much experience in this heavyweight class. The Penn State transfer, qualified for NCAAs last year, played a season of football at Penn State before focusing on wrestling full-time, and I'm sure he's glad he's done so. One of the best in the country in this heavyweight class.
Yeah, he was banged up too a little bit last year though too, so trying to get his first full season with Maryland. Seeing what we can do here as a second-year graduate, working slowly against Blake Simmerman. Simmerman still trying to battle back after he took on Logan Shepard and Bucknell. That was the only overtime sudden victory bout we saw against Bucknell and Kent State. It went Logan Shepard and the Bison's way though. A win by decision with just 42 seconds into sudden victory. How about the quick punch from Simmerman going down with this double leg attack?
Just a great move there, and you see Nevills putting the spin, the wraparound there, and securing the 3 points.
Big fella can move too. That's one thing that Alex Clemson really commended Nevills on once he came over from State College to the Maryland program. He's a guy who can really move for his size, and you see him do so right there on the match's first takedown.
So Simmerman went low for the legs, but Nevills, the reaction time on there to do pretty much a 360 spin, working the legs in as well to get on top and hold this riding time as he's doing right now.
Mentioned the California connection. Nevills coming from Clovis, California. Same place you've seen a couple of Maryland wrestlers today and on the roster hail from. Still working on that riding time, adding it up. This is what you'll see with some of the bigger weight classes. Lower scoring and tightly contested. Both guys get to their feet. Simmerman fights and earns the escape point, but not much before Nevills tries to go for another takedown. You see he tries to swipe with the right leg.
And just what an effort there by Simmerman. Down on the ground, managing to evade with the escape point, get back on his feet as he's playing from behind now, and look at that by Seth Nevills.
Big takedown again from the big man, Seth Nevills. The heavyweight up 6-1 on Simmerman. Moving quickly, and the adjustments from Nevills, going from defense to offense when he sees how Simmerman adjusts, is something that head coach Alex Clemson is going to want to see more out of Nevills so far this season.
And Nevills just in so much control throughout all of that first period, and Simmerman has his go now on the offensive end as Nevills goes down to the mat. Still 5-point margin. Simmerman looking to stack those points, and a good opportunity right here in the final match of this one.
Mentioned Seth Nevills, a guy who didn't wrestle as much as Clemson and people maybe expect to see in his first year in College Park. Simmerman throwing Nevills back down with the mat return. That is a big man to get to the mat. And it comes as a reversal though after the mat return happens. Nevills unfazed by the big throwdown and turns into 2 points.
See the throwdown, the wrestlers flying through the air, but credit the reversal from Seth Nevills, getting those 2 points, approaching double digits now as Nevills maintains control, even though it was Simmerman that started off on the attack just a couple seconds ago.
It's Brensen Simmerman getting the stalling, and here come the swipes for Nevills. He's looking for the quick pin at the heavyweight battle against Brensen Simmerman. Simmerman working the right shoulder forward, trying to get it out. It's going to be 4 near fall points for Seth Nevills, the big heavyweight. Starting to add up the points, up 12 now on Brensen Simmerman. This is the aggressiveness that head coach Alex Clemson said that Seth Nevills was fighting with in the intra-squad. They were saying that he looked a little bit comfortable, a little more relaxed than he would hope that Nevills would seem beginning of the season, but a big part of that is because of his confidence so far.
Nevills in major decision territory, and he'll add up another point there to make it 14-1 on the board. A 13-point lead for Seth Nevills.
He wants to join Jackson Smith in the Tech Fall Club for Maryland in the opening match of the 2024-25 season. Nevills wrestling stronger, more fun, and more confident than he almost ever has, head coach Alex Clemson says. Working it here, you see the riding time going well into Nevills' favor. Almost locked it up. Nevills will just need to maintain that.
You saw that control there by Nevills at the end of the second period. Looking to build on it here, but pretty much all Nevills here through the first two.
Simmerman again, he lost in the only overtime bout against Bucknell and Kent State. And he was looking for the offense right there, but look at the spin. Whirlwind from Seth Nevills results in 3 points and a Tech Ball victory for the second-year graduate.
Book it for Seth Nevills. Another one, a Tech Fall win to end the day for Maryland. 17 points in his Terp debut for the 2024-25 season, and it results in a Tech Fall victory, Ryan.
Big offense from the big man, Seth Nevills.